Good evening, everyone. Please stand and remain standing while the graduates enter the theater. Continue to stand once the graduates have taken their places. Jacqueline Felix will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Jacqueline, will you please come to the stage? Except for graduates, everyone please remove caps and headgear. Thank you, Jacqueline.
Pledge of Allegiance. So it's just one page, right?
Yes, and make sure that you say ready.
Okay. So ready?
Yes.
Okay. Ready? So then,
Yes.
I will now read the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Jacqueline. You may be seated. Good evening, everyone. My name is Karen Liu, and I am the proud principal of Woodland Adult Education. It is my honor to welcome you to the commencement ceremony of the class of 2026. Woo! I have to say, graduates, you look absolutely gorgeous out there. It's just, I feel like a proud mom up here. Can I just say that to all of you guys? I'm so proud of all of you. Tonight is one of the most meaningful evenings in the life of our school community. It is a time when we pause to recognize not only achievement, but the steady effort it took to arrive here. We gather to honor growth that often happened quietly, perseverance that was not always seen, and accomplishments that reflect far more than your academic success alone. We are proud of every graduate being recognized this evening, and we are grateful to share this moment with the families, friends, and educators who have supported them along the way. Before we begin, I would like to invite Melissa Gastelum to the stage to acknowledge the land on which we are gathered. Melissa?
Hello. For thousands of years, this land has been the home of Patwin people. Today, there are 3 federally recognized Patwin tribes. I can't pronounce that word.
Kahil Dihi Band.
What is it?
Kahil Dihi Band of Wintun.
Cat-
We'll do it together.
Yes,
the
please.
Kahil Dihi Band of Wintun Indians,
Of the Calusa Indian community,
the Quetzal Dihi Wintun Nation, and the Yucca Dihi Wintun Nation.
the Patwin people have remained committed to the, I'm sorry,
It's okay, you're nervous. okay.
stewardship of this land over many centuries. It has been cherished and protected as the elders have instructed the young through generations. We are honored and grateful to be here today on their
It's okay. Traditional.
traditional lands.
Good job. Thank you. I so appreciate our students coming up here and doing this because it is hard to get up here in front of an audience. So I really do. It takes a lot of courage, and I'm very proud of these two ladies that were willing to come and stand before you tonight and put themselves out here and do something very important as part of our ceremony. So ladies, thank you very much. At this time, I would like to recognize and thank our Board of Trustees, Noel Rodriguez, President, Laura Brubaker, Vice President, Bibiana Garcia, Clerk, and members Candace Richardson Fowler, Rogelio Villagrana, and Claudia Rodriguez Mojico. I would also like to extend special recognition and appreciation to our incredible superintendent, Elodia Ortega-Lampkin, for her continued support of Woodland Adult Education. It means so much to me, Superintendent. I do want to thank all of you for being here this evening and for your ongoing support. I would also like to give special thanks and recognition to our Associate Superintendent of Educational Services, Dr. Gracie Guerrero. Dr. Guerrero, thank you for being here with us this evening. I would be remiss if I didn't thank the wonderful people at Pioneer High School for allowing us to be in their beautiful theater this evening. So special thanks to Principal Heather King, Assistant Principal Kim Melissi, and also Assistant Principal December Jones and their staff. It took a lot of work from them. It was a collaborative effort to make such a nice evening and have a very cool theater and a place to be, and nice clean bathrooms for us. So thank you to the folks at Pioneer. He wrote a note in my speech to don't say it, so he just dared me. I'm going to say it. I always give special shout out and thanks to one of my greatest supporters and champion, my husband. He is sitting in the orchestra pit tonight to help out with the music for this evening. So Maurice, thank you. I appreciate your support. As we gather here this evening, it is also important to recognize that none of these accomplishments happen in isolation. Behind every graduate is a circle of people who support, encourage, guide, and they believed in you when the journey felt difficult or uncertain. Your family, your friends, your teachers, coworkers, mentors, loved ones who helped carry the weight of everyday life while our students stayed committed to their goals. To all of you in the audience who offered encouragement, flexibility, and steady support, thank you. Another group of people who make this night happen are the exceptional staff at Woodland Adult Education. These individuals work tirelessly every day to support, empower, engage, inspire, and guide our students toward their goals, and tonight's celebration would not be possible without their dedication and commitment. I would like to introduce my staff. I'm going to call teachers first. If you would please stand as I call your name. Noreen Ascar, Cece Dracia, Rebecca Klein, Pam Landerman, Lisa Lilac, Ruth Liu, Nina Locker, Julie Mast, Lisa Patterson, Jim Quinn, Heidi Pa Wines, Josh Speaks, Stan Thomas, Shihi Yu, and Dean Yamasaki. Thank you, everyone. I would also like to recognize basically the glue that holds this machine together. Our outstanding classified staff. None of this would be possible without the hardworking folks in our front office. So I would like to recognize, and ladies, please stand, Eileen Carrillo, Dora Franco, Lena Yamasaki, Luis Santos, who unfortunately is not able to be with us, but shout out to Luis. Ophelia Martinez, who's in the orchestra pit, also helping with sound. Wendy Gonzalez and Eric Banuelos, way back there, Eric. I am incredibly fortunate to work alongside such a dedicated and compassionate team. Their commitment to our students extends far beyond the classroom and office spaces. They encourage, support, and walk beside our students through every challenge and every success. They are truly the heart of Woodland Adult Education, and I'm very grateful for each and every one of you. So at this time, I want to talk about why we are here. I want to take a moment to share a reflection as we begin tonight's celebration of our graduates. Each year, the ceremony reminds us that graduation is never just about completion of coursework. It is about the persistence it takes to reach a goal, the commitment it takes to stay the course again and again to keep moving forward. For many students, the path tonight has not been a straight one. I know that. I've talked to several of you and we've heard your stories, so we know it took a great deal of effort to get to where you are tonight. It has required balance, determination, and resilience in the midst of work, family, and life responsibilities. And yet here they are, ready to be celebrated for reaching this milestone. There is a quote by the late poet and civil rights activist Maya Angelou that beautifully reflects what I believe tonight represents. I'm going to pause for just a moment. Folks in the back, we have seats off to this side if you would like to come in and sit down. Welcome to our ceremony. So Miss Angelou's quote reads, "Nothing can dim the light that shines from within." The idea of light is very powerful. It reminds us what brings our students to this moment is not defined by circumstance or by timing, but by something far deeper. It is a strength, determination, and quiet persistence that has remained steady within them throughout their journey. The light has shown itself in many ways. In the decision to return to school, that took a lot for some of you to do, I know that, to make the decision to come back to school. Some of you for probably the second, the third, the fourth, or even the fifth time, but I'm so grateful that you did. In the commitment to complete assignments after long days, in the perseverance required to balance multiple responsibilities, and in the courage it takes to keep going when the path becomes challenging. Tonight, your light is visible. We see it in every graduate who is about to be recognized. We see it in every step that brought you to this moment, and we see it in the accomplishment of reaching a goal that once felt so distant. But now it is very real. As we move through each of these celebrations tonight, I encourage all of us, graduates and family members and friends alike, to hold on to this idea that the light within our graduates has not only brought them here, but will continue to guide them forward for whatever comes next in their lives. As we continue this evening, we now turn to a very meaningful part of our ceremony, hearing directly from our students. Our student speakers will share their experiences, reflections, and personal journeys that have brought them to this moment. Following their remarks, we will recognize our scholarship recipients and celebrate their achievements and future goals. Then we will move into the most significant portion of the evening as our graduates are called forward to receive their diplomas. What I would like to do now is to invite our first student speaker to the stage, Ms. Jacqueline Sky Felix. Will you please come to the stage?
I have it on my phone. I don't have my phone on me right now, but I can just talk.
Hello, my name is Jacqueline Sky Felix. I would like to share a little bit about my story. So, I dropped out of school at 7th grade. At the time, I was in a charter school, and it was very small, very beautiful, wonderful teachers, wonderful curriculum. And I would say like around during the time in 6th grade, things just kind of shift. I was having more bullies come into the class. The curriculum was starting to convert into things like Common Core, and we were taking star state tests, just little things and changes. And my mom saw those changes and she believed that, hey, you should try to take homeschooling. And there were clashes between my parents. They were just trying to do what was the best for me. They were just trying their hardest with what little tools, resources they had. Fast forward, I end up living in a foreign country with my mom, Australia. And what we didn't know at the time is we would have to wait 8 years before we could become legal residents. So what did we do within those 8 years? I wasn't allowed to work. I wasn't allowed to go to school or do pretty much anything that requires me to be out there to, to get a GED or a diploma or anything. So, and COVID-19 had hit. My mother fell into mental health illness. My stepdad would work overtime to take care of his family. She had 2 beautiful little children as well, with one income, high inflation, housing crises, not being allowed to work, go to school. It got a little turbulent for just a minute. One point at our time, one period in our time, it was just one big cyclone. But we had learned really, really good lessons. And it was an eye-opener to us that, well, gee, I could have been in school, I could have done something, and I always felt a little out of place. But we didn't give up. I love to draw, I love to make voices. My brother also loved to do those things as well. So we took online classes, we drew, we made videos of our voices. We kept learning as we go. And we were in clubs like martial arts, youth groups. We were in a Christian youth group teaching us about not letting life set you back for whatever circumstance that you were given. So I felt out of place at first, but as time went on, I realized that nothing is ever too late when you start now. Learn from the past. Don't let it stop you in the present. Because then if you take action now in the present by learning from the past, you can determine your future. And I'm very grateful that I've learned that lesson. Thank you.
Thank you, Jacqueline. Our next student speaker is Melissa Gastelum. Melissa, if you would please come to the stage.
Good evening. Welcome, graduates, family, faculty, and honored guests. First, I would like to thank God for all that He has done for me. Thank you for all being here to celebrate this joyful moment in our lives. Thank you to the Woodland Adult Education School for being a big part in this milestone of our lives. Ms. Liu, thank you for all the encouragement, support, as this year was an eventful one for my family. I would like to thank my family, friends, my husband, Sergio, my son, Jesus, which just graduated, and he's a Fire 1. Abel, he's a Marine. And my little girl, Susana. Life hasn't been easy, but we need to finish what we started. That's what my grandma always used to say. It is like pages of a book we need to turn. We also need new chapters in our books. I want to be a voice. I want to be a part of the community. I would like to continue with school and be the voice, the guidance counselor, or even a teacher that puts a smile and makes someone smile and feel good about themselves. Being a domestic vi- Being a domestic violence survivor makes you value your life more. Speak up about it. Talk about it. Stop living those old country westerns where you get beat up and take it. No, not no more. We are here to better our futures by educating ourselves, by pushing and not getting pushed by anyone. I have always thought education is very important. We need more people educated for our future generations. I have always pushed education to my boys, my family, and friends. This year, I was pushing my best friend to join me in attending school. She did, and she graduated. Now, it's my time to get my high school diploma after 30 years. I wanted to do this so many times before, but God's timing is perfect. And I got to meet some very cool teachers along the way. May God bless you all. Congratulations, class of 2026. We did it. Thank you.
Thank you, Melissa. Could I please have Jalen Antonio Hayes come to the stage? Jalen will be our next student speaker.
Good evening, everyone, fellow graduates, family, friends, teachers, and supporters. Thank you for being here to celebrate with us the class of 2026. My name is Jalen. At 25 years old, I'm proud to stand in front of you guys as a graduate of adult education. This moment didn't come easy, and it didn't happen on the timeline I once imagined. Life brought challenges, setbacks, and moments where finishing school felt impossible, like a dream I had to put on hold while I simply tried to survive. But nevertheless, I kept pushing, showing up, not perfectly, but consistently. I pushed myself and refused to let my struggles define the rest of my story. I want to thank my parents for always believing in me, and especially my younger brother, whose graduation inspired me to stop making excuses and finally finish what I started. To my fellow graduates, whether you're 18, 25, 40, or anywhere in between, your story belongs here. The fact that you kept going on when it would have been easier to quit is just something to be incredibly proud of. Life will keep throwing challenges at you after today, but you've already proven that you have enough to take. You have enough to take what, oh man. Just keep showing up, keep pushing, and keep honoring the people who believed in you and the ones who didn't get to see it today. Class of 2026, we made it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jalen. Our next student speaker is Melanie Hernandez Garcia. Melanie, will you please come to the stage?
Hello and welcome to Graduation 2026. My name is Melanie Hernandez and I am very honored to be speaking today. First, I'd like to thank everyone who showed up on this very important day to support their loved ones. I'd also like to thank all the staff, teachers I got to meet during the 3 months I was a student at Woodland Adult Education. Most importantly, I'd like to thank my Berry Seat teacher, Julie. If it wasn't for all her help, patience, and time, I wouldn't have graduated so quickly. She truly was a huge help to me. During my time there, the school staff cheered me on day by day, always bringing out the best in me, and I thank them all for that. Most of all, I'd like to thank my mom, my boyfriend, and God, because without them, I wouldn't be here today. To my boyfriend, thank you for keeping me motivated to keep pushing forward over the past few years. You never let me give up, even when things felt impossible. You were always there for me during some of the hardest moments of my life, especially when I felt like I had no one. Your support, encouragement, and belief in me helped me become a better version of myself, and for that, I am incredibly grateful. Today, I like to speak about the struggles that many people can relate to. Standing here today feels surreal. I was born into a family with an abusive and addicted father. Because of that, we had to move states to stay safe. My mom made the hardest decision of her life for the sake of her children. Nothing came easy after that. We came to the United States looking for a new beginning, arriving with nothing but the clothes on our backs and a dream. When I entered the 4th grade, I didn't know anyone or understand anything. Everything was new to me. I had a very difficult time, and kids would bully me for not speaking English. I had to work very hard to learn a completely new language in less than a year. Later on, I was able to help other students who were struggling just like I once was. When I got to middle school, I started experiencing anxiety, depression, and PTSD all at once. It lasted throughout high school and affected the way I performed every day. It brought me to a point where I felt like I couldn't be here any longer. I spiraled, and one night I overdosed. I was unconscious for over 4 minutes. That night, I had an encounter with Jesus Christ. He gave me a second chance at life and restored what was broken inside of me. He helped me see light in the darkest valleys and slowly brought me peace over time. A lot of us here today have struggled with mental health in many different ways, but one thing that connects us all is our strength to keep pushing forward day by day and to keep our heads up. I hope my story reminds anyone who is struggling that there is always light at the end of the tunnel. It's okay not to be okay. It's okay to ask for help when you feel low. If today wasn't your day, just know that tomorrow may have something beautiful waiting for you. I'd like to finish by congratulating all the students who overcame their struggles and are here today graduating. Every single one of us worked very hard to be here. If I could give one piece of advice, it would be this: continue to follow your dreams. Don't look back at the past because it was meant to build you, not break you. Don't give up on what you love and always dream bigger because your dreams and goals are never too much. Thank you.
Wow. This evening it's just such a special evening, but just to hear the stories of our students, and I think you're starting to see there's a common thread amongst our students, especially those who are speaking. This was not an easy road that brought them here. And again, the fact that they are willing to get in front of you and share their personal stories, I commend them not only on all of their accomplishments, but for having the courage to get up in front of all of you and share. Our next student speaker is Miguel Rodriguez. Miguel, will you please come to the stage?
Yes. Good evening. My name is Miguel Rodriguez. Thank you all for joining us today. First, I would love to thank God for giving me an amazing opportunity to finish high school diploma. I was raised by a single mom of 3 children. Seeing her struggle financially, I made the decision to drop out of high school and focusing on helping my mom by working on the fields. I would, I would like to look back and what motivated me to go back to school. Well, I got the opportunity to work in elementary school as a crosswalk and noon-duty supervision. That's when I realized that I should go back to get my diploma. Why? Because Woodland Joint Unified School District is an amazing place to work, where there's more opportunities to grow by having a high school diploma. I want to say thank you to the adult education program for being flexible with me Lastly, a big thank you to my teacher, Julie Must, for always being there when I needed help, and to my wife and my kids, who were always supporting me, cheering me, and not to giving up. Thank you. It's never too late to go back to school, no matter how old are you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miguel. Our final student speaker for the evening is Robert Welling. Robert, will you please make your way to the stage? I know everybody's starting to get really excited. We're going to do scholarships next and then diplomas. Can't wait.
Hello. There's quite a few of you here, ain't there? I just wanted to thank everybody for coming out tonight. When I dropped out of high school 10 years ago, I never imagined being able to go back and finish. As the years went on, it just felt like it was getting further and further away, and I was taking too long to get back and finish. I felt like I didn't have time to go back, but the staff and educators here at Woodland Adult Education offered so much freedom and independence to come back and do it at my own pace that it really felt like it was an achievable goal. And I'm sure that a lot of my fellow graduates felt the same way about that. So I just wanted to say thank you to everybody at Woodland Adult Education for giving me the opportunity to come do this. To my dad, my little sister, and my wonderful partner for always pushing me to be a better version of myself and never letting me settle. Thank you very much.
Thank you to our student speakers for sharing your stories this evening. Each of you reminded us that success is definitely not a straight path, but a steady commitment to keep moving forward, even when the journey is difficult. You represent what is possible when persistence meets opportunity and when hope becomes action. I have always believed deeply that education changes lives, and tonight you are living proof of that belief. All of you have earned this moment, and we are honored to celebrate you. Before we move on, I would like to recognize a few special accomplishments within the class of 2026. I believe this is the first year that something like this has ever happened. This year's graduating class includes 2 sets of siblings. Jacqueline and Michael Felix, will you please stand? Our other set of siblings, we have first we have Ever and Melanie Hernandez Garcia. If you would both stand. What a wonderful reminder this is that determination and educational success can inspire an entire family. You guys may be seated. Thank you. I believe this also is the first time that this has happened, and I think it is just beyond amazing, especially when you hear their story. We're proud to recognize husband and wife graduates, Wayne and Abelina House. So, together, they balance the demands of school while raising not 1, 2, or 3, or 4, but 5 children, ranging in age from 1 year to 10 years old. In addition, this is something that I can stand here and emphatically 100% say. We've never had a student who has completed all of his graduation or all of her credit required for graduation in 6 months. Mr. Wayne House, would you please stand? Wayne was a man on a mission. He was determined, he was graduating, and Abelina was going to graduate with him. And again, folks, that's 160 credits in 6 months' time. I don't know how he did it. but he did it. So congratulations. These accomplishments reflect the dedication, perseverance, and commitment that define the entire class of 2026. Please join me in congratulating these exceptional graduates on their achievements. It is now my pleasure to move us into the scholarship presentation for our Helen Nash Awards Scholarship. This portion of the evening allows us to recognize students who have demonstrated not only achievement, but continued commitment to their goals and future aspirations. I would like to invite our secondary department chair, Dean Yamasaki, to the podium. He is also a member of our scholarship selection committee. He will be awarding our students their scholarships this evening. Scholarship recipients, when you hear your name called, please use the stairs and come to the podium. Do be careful on the stairs. Thank you, Dean. I think Jose is your first, or Diego? Diego, yes, okay.
Hi, everyone. It's my pleasure to award our scholarships for the 2026 graduating class. Our first scholarship recipient was one of my high school equivalency students, and after only studying with me for 1 month, he was able to pass all 4 of his GED tests with very impressive scores. He wants to further his education by studying either microbiology, microbial ecology, or even in the automotive field, he'd be interested. The recipient of the first scholarship of $1,500 is Diego Ortega. Our next scholarship recipient has been in our independent study program for a couple of years, and this year really pushed himself at the very end of the semester by completing 4 courses over the last 2 months to enable him to be here with us tonight. He wants to become a licensed electrician and one day maybe own his own business. Receiving a scholarship of $1,500 is Jose Gutierrez. Our next scholarship recipient, as Kara has mentioned, truly earned this by achieving all 160 credits in a 6-month period, along with raising 5 children and a full-time job. His next goal is to become a master automotive technician. Receiving a scholarship of $2,000 is Wayne House. Our last scholarship recipient stated that she was able to alter her life's journey by choosing to overcome her obstacles rather than letting them define her future. She also was able to finish several courses in the last month so that she would be able to join us at this ceremony. She would like to have a career in a technical field, possibly cybersecurity or computer systems. Receiving a scholarship of $2,500 is Annalie Marin. Congratulations to our 2026 scholarship winners.
Thank you so much, Dean, and congratulations to all of our award recipients. All of you can learn more about the life and legacy of Helen Nash in our commencement program. Now, for the moment that we have been waiting for, may I please have ESL and high school diploma instructor Brenda Harris come to the podium. While Brenda is making her way to stage, we are, as you know, at the presentation of diplomas and the certification of the graduates. To all of our guests, once the graduates have been recognized and the recessional begins, I ask that you please remain in your seats and avoid entering the aisles. When the ceremony concludes, please exit row by row and wait for your graduates outside the theater. You ready? All right. So excited. Miss Brenda Harris, everyone.
Hector Abonce. Julian Cesar Arteaga. Marilee Castro. Charlie Day. Jacqueline Sky Felix. Michael Rain Felix. Aram Garcia. Francisco Javier Garcia Dominguez. Melissa Maria Gastelum. Nicholas A. Graciano. Mikhail Griffith. Jose Gutierrez. Jalen Hayes. Ever Alejandro Hernandez Garcia. Melanie Hernandez Garcia. Sorry, dear. Over there. Abelina Sue Howes. Oh, look. Wayne Samuel Howes. Kimberly Yesenia Lopez. Leticia Lopez Guzman. Isaiah Gustavo William Lynn. Annalie M. Marin Torres. Lucia Marshall. Julio Cesar Moreno Sanchez. Diego Itzak Ortega. Jose Luis Pacheco. Elisa Gabriela Perez Duran. Miguel Rodriguez. Jose Ruiz. Jorge Zim Tovar. Robert Welling.
Thank you so much, Brenda. President Rodriguez, would you please do me the honor of joining me at the podium? Thank you, sir. President Rodriguez, governing board members, and Superintendent Ortega-Lampkin, I hereby certify that the students, well, they're not sitting, they are standing, that's okay. Standing before you have met the graduation requirements of the Woodland Joint Unified School District and/or the state of California, and do therefore qualify for a Woodland Adult Education Diploma. I now present to you the class with honor, I should say, the class of 2026.
Thank you. Thank you. So I will read the certification in Spanish, and then I'll read it in English, okay? So, gracias, Directora Lu. En nombre de la Mesa Directiva del Distrito Escolar Unificado de Woodland y la Administración del Distrito, es un gran honor y un placer para mí aceptar su certificación de la clase de 2026 del Programa de Educación para Adultos de Woodland y declarar que se han graduado. Thank you, Principal Lu. On behalf of the Board of Trustees for the Woodland Joint Unified School District and the District Administration, it is my distinct honor and pleasure to accept your certification of the class of 2026 of Woodland Adult Education and declare that they are graduates. Congratulations.
Now to our graduates of the class of 2026, signifying your new status. Oh, I'm so emotional about this part, you guys. As high school graduates, you may move your tassel from the right side to the left side. As we close this evening, I want to reflect on what this moment represents. Not just completion, but perseverance carried through. Not just accomplishment, but the strength it took to keep going. Graduates, as you leave here tonight, carry that strength forward with you. Let it guide your steps, let it steady you in whatever comes next, and let the light within you continue to shine. Steady, strong, and never dimmed. Congratulations to the class of 2026. Go forward with confidence in all that you have become. Everyone, please join me in celebrating our graduates of the class of 2026.